From the homes of legendary kings to the earthly abodes of gods and monsters, civilizations have always dreamed of extraordinary places hiding in plain sight. But while it's unlikely that either Atlantis or Shangri-La was real, there may be more truth to some myths than anyone realized. A growing body of archaeological research suggests certain places, the Minotaur's maze from Greek mythology, Vinland, the first North American Viking settlement mentioned in the Norse sagas, Solomon's temple described in the Bible, and others could have been more than just fables. Evidence from western Turkey to Jerusalem and coastal England to the Colombian Andes indicates these 9 mythical places may have existed. Since writer Geoffrey of Monmouth described Tintagel Castle as the place of King Arthur's conception, the dramatic 13th century fortress on the rocky coast of Cornwall, England, has been associated with his legend. But until recently, no one knew that beneath the castle's ruins lay an even older settlement with features that could correspond to the legendary leader. The archaeologists have very strong evidence that it was an exceptional place where goods and luxury commodities were arriving from the Mediterranean world in great numbers. Though the team can't say for sure who ruled the earlier settlement, King Arthur fits the profile in terms of what we'd expect at this critical time in British history of the 5th and 6th centuries. What archaeologists know for certain is that, whether he was actually there or not, King Arthur has very much become a part of the story, handed down over generations around Tintagel. Even the castle built there by Richard of Cornwall around 1203 CE was constructed in part to draw a connection between his authority and the legendary king. Interestingly though, Arthur's myth is not the only one to which Tintagel is connected. There's also the story of Tristan and Isolde, a Celtic legend retold in the 12th century as a story of forbidden love, in which the knight Tristan falls for Princess Isolde even though she is set to marry King Mark of Cornwall. If you look across Cornwall, there are several places you can pinpoint that are associated with King Mark, Tristan, and Isolde. The story was popularly circulating around Europe at the same time as King Arthur's, but it's not attached to Tintagel in the same way. Probably it is partly to do with the success of Victorian writers and painters who associated Tintagel with the ruins of King Arthur's castle.